no hate here. Isn't that discrimination?
Yeah,
But
I mean, look, I mean, the Supreme Court in prior, this is established case law, but I mean, the Supreme Court has struck down a $2 poll tax as being both, inherently discriminatory and unconstitutional. And yet we can take this core constitutional right and hide it behind a paywall. But nonetheless, what was at issue in the NYSERPA versus Bruen was the question of whether or not what's known as a may issue permitting system was constitutional. And so the way the Sullivan Act worked and the way New Jersey law worked prior to 2022 is even if you were willing to pay all those fees, even if you were willing to subject yourself to all of those layers and layers of background checks to establish that you're a responsible person, you would have to then, the final step pre-Bruen is you would have to appear before a court, go before a judge, and demonstrate that you were subject to some unique risk that the court would have to grant you that permit because you were in such dire risk that you had to be able to protect yourself.
So you had to justify it somehow.
And if you couldn't demonstrate that justifiable need, even if you could pass the background check and pay all the fees and go through all that rigmarole, they would deny you that carry permit. And so if we look at the state of New Jersey pre-Bruen, so pre-2022, there was only about 3,000 carry permits issued across the entire state.